Yo guys, what's going on? This is Jason, and before the video starts, I want to make a quick update about the Sonic Origin comic series I started. I just want to let people know I'm going to be taking a break from it for a while, just because I want to see where the series goes. I want to see if it grows and actually goes anywhere. If you like this series, just make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment below this video or any of the other videos. Sorry. Of a character or an object you would like me to cover, and I'll make sure at that beginning of that video to give your name a shout out. So if you like this series, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and also comment below. Other than that, enjoy the video.
Look! It's Shadow! I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I! Shadow! We need you! Please help us!
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be! I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing. Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Yo, what's going on? Jason's in the house, and today we're going to be talking about another Sonic character, and that would be Amy Rose herself. Now, the origins of Amy Rose hasn't really changed much over the years, other than her name. Originally, her name was called Rosie the Rascal. Oh no, not that Rosie the Rascal, even though I would highly recommend you subscribe to his channel because his content is pretty damn funny. But when it comes to her character, it has always remained the same, other than Sonic Boom. I really think that Sonic Team matured Amy Rose for the best. She was always childish and kind of creepy and crazy in some fashion and form. Mainly due to the fact that she's a Sonic fangirl and she tends to stalk Sonic around a lot. Kind of reminds me back in high school when I had this girl I did not care for, and she used to stalk me everywhere I go, and even outside my house. It's like watching a horror film, man. Like someone standing at your window. It's that kind of creepy. But with Amy Rose, she's definitely a good character. You know, she can be a bit annoying, but she has her moments where her character really shines. Now, other than her history, she has always been a fighter. She's never been a freedom fighter. She was, kind of initiated into the freedom fighting, team. And the fact that Amy Rose has always been a fighter. She's always had her Pico hammer. But originally, some people don't know that Amy Rose had a crossbow. It's crazy, I know. She had a crossbow before she had a Pico hammer. And you have to go back to the original Sonic comics. Now, I'm kind of short on those comics due to the fact that those issues are really hard to come by physically and digitally. So when I find them, I usually get like bits and pieces of them. So it's kind of hard to really get that story. But as I see, Amy Rose was definitely a fighter. She's always been a fighter, and she started off with a crossbow. Now, she was roboticized at one point, I remember. Then Sonic freed her, and that whole follow Sonic became a trend where she would follow Sonic everywhere and think that she would get married with him and have kids, and typically what Amy does most of the time when she's around Sonic. Now, when it comes to skill, abilities, and power, Amy Rose has strength. She's got to have strength to pick up the hammer and swing it. In fact, keep in mind, she does a lot of devastating damage with just swinging the hammer and smashing into things. For her size, she looks kind of weak and puny, but deep down, she's actually a pretty strong character. Now, don't forget too that she was into boxing. She knows how to box. If you don't remember, in Sonic Battle, she was training with ML how to box. Now, another cool thing that Amy Rose is it's not a skill, but it's more, I guess you can say it's a skill, is that she's a good baker and a cooker. You see that a lot in Sonic X, where she makes a lot of like cakes and pizza and things like that. She's a really good cooker, and she definitely likes to cook for her friends, and especially Sonic. Now, when it comes down to anything else, that's practically all she has, as I'm aware of. Now, I guess I can say with Amy Rose's character, all I can really say is that she's an okay character. I think the Sonic fan base and the fanfics kind of go a bit far with her character and kind of get over dramatic. As you know, I'm not really into the whole fanfics due to the fact that they kind of get a bit ludicrous. There's only a few I can handle. There's some I like, but there are just some things that get kind of creepy and crazy for me, and I just gotta step away from it. But Amy is a cool character. She's an alright character. She's not my favorite, but she's definitely a loved character among the Sonic community. And I think just with that said and done, that's good enough for me to make her a cool character. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys please share, share, and subscribe, and I'll hear from you next time.